My Natural Hair Podcast. I'm Markeisha.
I'm LaDonna Sims, and Where Hair Goes 313.
Located 16824 Kercheval Avenue, Grosse Pointe, Michigan. What up, though?
What up, though?
You know, we're going to start off today with the quote by yours truly, LaDonna Sims.
Wait, what's up, guys? We're not about to jump into this. How was your weekend? How was everything this weekend?
That's real. How y'all doing?
How was your weekend?
It was good. It was. Oh, my lights was out, but you know, we made it. We made it.
So you got on the grid without you
got off the grid. I ain't even know it.
Off the grid, but you wasn't off on the lodge with it though.
I was around the corner from the lodge with it because
right.
I'm almost by the lodge. How was yours?
Yesterday I had a client pull me out of bed.
Oh, we.
Yeah, girl. We had breakfast. It was a good day, though. Okay. It was a pretty good day. I ended up coming home and watching Power. So, it's on them pops and salacious. I just,
Power, huh? I can't
Power
wait.
and Power Confidential. Yes, I did. Yes, I had my Power Day.
Okay.
And with that being said, we're going to start out with the quote of the day.
Because it's time, y'all.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is the 7 rules of life. 7 rules of life. And I don't know this. I think this is an unknown person. First, make peace with your past so it doesn't affect your presence. What others think of you is none of your business. The time to heal. Time heals everything, so give it time. Give it time.
Word.
Yes, it heals everything, but you got to give it time. Number 4 is don't compare your life to others and don't judge them. You have no idea where their journey or what their journey is about. That's a lot of work, but yeah, I can't judge people. You don't know where they come from. You don't know what their journeys are. But if you know yours...
Right.
Number 5 is it's all right to know all the answers. It's all right not to know all the answers.
I was like, tell me, give me details.
No. It's okay not to know all the answers.
Yeah, it is.
Because in time you'll get it. You know, you'll expect it at the last, when you least expect it, the answers come to you. Number 6 is you are in charge of your happiness. Oh, that's hard, but it's real.
It is.
It's hard, but it's real. But it's your business, baby. You in charge of that. I can't make you happy. You got to make you happy. And number 7, smile. You don't own all the problems in the world. That's real too, because it's a lot going on in this world, baby. But what you can handle is what you got right in front of you. So that Trump stuff and all of that, I know we got to vote and all of those things, and we do have homework to do to know what's going on and who to vote for. Now that's cool, but I mean, you can't let fear and all this stuff worry you. So yeah, the 7 rules of life. I'm going to keep that. I think I'm gonna put that on the
refrigerator.
Well, no, I think I'm gonna make it part of our a vision board.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're gonna get our vision boards together, and then going from that, guys. Okay. I don't know if you if we want to tell you the topic of the day after this. The topic of the day is about
fall and winter care for your natural hair.
Yes.
Because, it's about to, we was parched. We had some hot days in the summer, and now it's about to be fall. It's about to be a little brisk. You want to rehydrate your hair, and there's certain things that you could do to get your hair back in a situation that's supposed to be for the fall and the winter.
And this is the time, guys. This is the awesome time to fall in love with your hair.
Ooh, fall in love with your hair.
Fall in love with your hair. Yeah, fall in love with your hair. So when that summertime comes, you'll be popping.
Okay.
For real. So this is the thing. We got a lineup of things we can do about your hair and getting to do it, but you can also transition. So this is a good transitioning times, guys. The people that burnt and crisped their hair all summer, this is time for you to get the transitional styles and to make sure that you get your hair healthy and it's doing what it got to do. And you can love on it. Yes. And it's time for us to get the cool clothes out, the nice sweaters and the wools
boots.
And everything.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to pull that satin out, guys. That silk, guys, because you can't wear wool and synthetics without that silk. We're going to get to that too. I think that's the number 7th of the thing that we have to do for us. So we got 7 things. I have 7 things,
okay.
Markeisha. And then we can I think you're going to be pretty cool with that because Markeisha specializes basically with a lot of the loose hair. She has all the loose hair verbiage, but I'm on her now. You know what I'm saying?
You on my back? You on my
yes,
head?
still sharp and still. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Yes.
hey, so she be
I
on
watch
hers
you,
and
you
she
watch
be on
me.
me. You know, so hey, I done learned about the LOC and the COL and the. I'm just joking.
And the DOC. And the,
Okay, so first, this was something new for me. I really didn't know about this but the pre-poo. So now that we're in the fall now, we trying to get our hair together. You can do this while your hair is dirty.
Yes.
You know, you're putting oils in the hair before you wash it. You can even make the oil hot. We don't have microwaves anymore, so I don't know what you would do.
Hot
You would
water.
do it like you would do your babies, like when you heat their water up, because you don't put your baby milk in the microwave.
We hope not.
So yes, please. I mean.
That's
We'll
gonna
call
be-
the police.
that's gonna
I
be
will
another
call
podcast.
social service. No, I'm just joking.
We're not gonna do none of that, y'all.
But you know, with that being said, you can warm it up. Now, I wanted to talk about the oils. So the oils I really love working with, and we work at Texture. At Hair Goes 313 for our textures. Different textures of hair. It works great with all textures
it
of
does.
hair.
It does.
So this one I really do love. So I like working with avocado seed, grapeseed, apricot seed oil. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So these are great oils, and olive oil is the basic or whatever. But
just a little bit of olive oil because it's so thick. You know, those penetrate into the hair shaft really good.
yeah, because it's closest to our the way like jojoba oils or something,
our
but it's
sebum,
not.
yeah.
But it's not as like coconut oil because I don't like coconut oil if it's not in the cream. Well,
It could be drying, but all those oils that you mentioned is close to the natural sebum that comes out of our scalp. So those are going to really penetrate the hair and the scalp and get you popping.
so all the people that are really like DIY people out there, you can also go out there and get your carrier oils, and those are the carrier oils that we were speaking of. And then read about those principles. Read about them for yourself. Look them up because they're really good to use. And I also cook with the grapeseed and the avocado. I haven't really worked with the apricot. I think it's more for our skin, but I'm not for sure. Don't mark me on that.
Right.
And you have to look and then we deal with the essential oils. So when you're dealing with those oils, you get the essential oils and you put those in them. So I love like rosemary. I'm not against peppermint, but you know, like what would you call those botanicals? The ones that have the minty, the tea
minty,
trees,
yeah,
and the
botanical,
eucalyptus.
the mint.
I still like spearmint though, but I mean, it's like a lot of different ones that you can use that promote growth. That and it is cooling and it's antibacterial. It gets rid of inflammations and
fungus on your scalp.
Yep. And another one I really love that you can check it out on Zeresh.com. Zeresh.com, Zuresh. She has something called the Rebirth oil. Now it only takes a little more, but I just rather you to use that for just like dating or maintenance or just keeping your hair up. But these right here you can make on your own. So the pre-poo, how you would do it is put it on your scalp and you can move around the house, do your cleaning, have a bag on it, and just do something for 8 to 10 minutes, or you can relax, or you can get under a dryer that'll form the steam situation. And then after that, you will go into your washing. And when you wash your hair, it'll make sure that it gets all the dirt out, but it won't take the moisture out.
Strip your hair.
It won't strip your hair.
That's pre-poo, y'all.
That's the pre-poo. Now, because we're coming out of the summer, you have used, especially if you have loose hair and you've been using products that may have silicone or different things in it, it's time to strip all of that out. So when we're stripping that out with the clarifying shampoo, it's also, your pre-poo is helping you not strip a lot of it out, especially people that use the Castile soaps and stuff like that, because what Castile soap does is strip everything out of it, which make the hair brittle and hard, which is important for us to do the pre-poo, then the clarifying cleanse, and then you're going to hit it with
the deep condition?
Yes.
You got a deep condition, y'all. You got a deep condition. So deep conditioners, let me find my notes, are very good. We like to do
while you
them.
find them up, I can give you some couple
Okay.
of that.
Okay.
So I have one that's we have at the salon. Well, deep conditioners are like penetrating. And I have one that we have called Leave-In Conditioner by Zeresh. And it's called Leave Me In. So it's creamy, but it has all the hair foods that you need. It has UV. I didn't even know that we had, things that can block the sun and things like that. So she has all of that in there. But it has the amino acids, silk amino acids, which give your hair slippage. And it's perfect for our hair. The silk amino acids is like food. And also you want to incorporate those that I think amino acids is naturally in some foods
Some
instead of
foods,
you taking amino acids. I think that it's amino acids in foods and plant-based things that you can have, and so you can also use these things on top of your hair too.
Right. Yeah. Just do your research, kids, on what's good deep conditioners. I like deep conditioners that don't have silicones in it. There's a lot of deep conditioners now for curly hair that has silicones in it. You don't want that because that's going to block your hair from getting any more moisture when you want to go re-moisturize your hair. Another thing that people have been doing is it's called the green, the bagging effect or the bagging method. That's it, where they deep condition their hair overnight. I wouldn't suggest deep condition your hair overnight because you could over condition your hair, and the deep conditioner is just for like 20-30 minutes. You're not going to get more like a miracle happen overnight if you deep condition your hair overnight. So I just don't suggest that method. Every time you shampoo, that's good to deep condition. I say once a month, but
yes.
some people really like to deep condition. I have a client that every time she comes in, every 2 weeks she deep conditions her hair.
What situation is her hair though?
It's perfect, but she likes to add that into her regimen every time she comes in. So I don't see.
Is she tightly coiled or is
she's
she
loose? She's loose. Yeah, her hair is loose, but it's not a wrong way or a right way to deep condition. You could do it once every time you shampoo your hair. Some people shampoo their hair once a week, some every 2 weeks, some once a month. You know, you probably could skip if you're once a monther. You could probably just do it once a month. That'd be good, but not overnight. That's like a new thing that came out, and you're not going to see any miracle happen.
Yeah, I agree.
When you condition overnight. And who wants to sleep with wet hair? I wouldn't. That stuff is uncomfortable.
Well, some people was telling me about like how to get rid of buildup, and I've seen a person that would probably walk around the house that in the lock world they would have that going on.
Okay,
but
yeah.
Okay, here's a conditioner I want you guys to look up if you. It's called the Deep and Purifying conditioner, and it's by Zeresh. I really like this one because and this is something that I use on my clients once a month. They can come once a month or they can do it within a quarterly period. So it's deep and purifying olive butters, conditioners and stuff. So it has olive butters in it. It's made with aloe vera juice. It has castor oil seeds, and these are things that you kind of want in your, because we need more moisture, so we need something that's moisture. But the thing that I'm reading off right now, like outside of coconut butters and creams, these are something that don't look a certain way when you like these don't dry up and look white or anything. This all drinks into the cuticle of the hair. It also is pH balanced, so this is what it does. So you have, okay, I'm going to start it off. I was talking about what's in the ingredients. So it's made out of aloe vera juice. It has castor oil seeds, Brascata oil, which is fatty oils high in omega-3s. It's Brascata. Yeah. Brassia oil. It looked like that. Brassia, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so Brassia oil is high in omega-3s and 6s, and that's still like an oil that does not, you're not getting that from no fish or anything. This is olive butters that has green tea extract. It has Rubio's tea extract. It has MSM, which is like a naturally occurring nutrient that's in our plants and fruits and vegetables. So this is like a part of the human diet. So the one thing I love about Zeresh products is that she used the same thing that we can put in our body. She puts it directly in. So we leave this this situation with staying your hair to about like 8 to 10 minutes.
Right.
You can go under the dryer, and it also has some awesome ingredients. It has like activated charcoal, which enhances the conditioning and moisturizing properties in your hair. It also has the vitamin B, and it's naturally pH balanced with the 4 by 4.5. So you have to, some products are so acidic, so that's a good balance in the pH, and she already let you know. Okay, so you wash the hair as usual, separated in different parts, and 1 inch from the scalp and bringing it out. You let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes or whatever, and the active ingredients in the deep and purifying conditioner, it makes the hair feel smooth while leaving it moisturized and nutrient rich and coating the hair, and it helps detangle and the ingredients in the ingredients, it's a protective layer. So your hair is being protected and the moisture is kept in. And it helps with, with cuticle cells have been broken away. It creates a protective layer there and the coating over the rough edges. So it makes your hair feel really good, and it reduces electricity in the hair. So that's one I like. And I wanted to go back to, go ahead, Marquisha.
Yeah, when you're looking for, we highly recommend the Zeresh products. When you're looking for a deep conditioner, you want to make sure mostly all of the ingredients are natural ingredients, because those are going to give you the best benefits and the best results on your deep conditioning. You don't want to buy a deep conditioner that you really can't pronounce anything that in the ingredients list. It's important. I even came across a product the other day where it had red 40 dye in the product.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, we really need to look at.
We need pork in our diet, or
in our hair products. That's serious, because red 40 has been linked to a lot of illnesses, and we really need to watch the ingredients in all of our products.
Yes.
Yeah.
The other one I like for us to use. Okay, so now you're doing all of those. Now after you get your deep conditioner, you can use a leave-in conditioner. That like after you do your deep conditioner, you have to rinse that out. Now the leave-in conditioner is something that's by Zeresh, but if you pick a one too, it's still like a light conditioner that kind of goes into the hair, and it's to give it a moisture so you can style right after that. So it's just something to hold the moisture in. It's ultra light but concentrated, so you don't. That's another thing about these Zeresh products. It's really a little bit less takes more. And if you go to her website, she was very detailed on how to use everything. Very detailed on, and you will be. So your verbiage will be really good, and you'll know what you're using. And everything I read in these products it's an explanation for. It's nothing that I can't pronounce, and if I can't, she letting you know what it is and whatever. So. Right. The leave-in conditioner, after you do all of that and you're about to do your styling, you will probably you're using it like about a nickel to the most, depending on how much hair you have, dime size to a section of the hair. And then you starting from the root and to the ends. You can also use, and what this is made of is 100% natural silk protein in it. So we're back to the silk protein, which also it releases and hold moistures when needed, depending on the temperature and everything.
Builds the hair shaft.
Yes,
to be stronger and more shiny.
We also give you the essential amino acids that's your body and hair can't make on its own. So if you need the repair, it's there for that too.
Good hair food. I love that conditioner in conjunction with using some of her butters for like 2-strand twists. So
yeah, the citrus butters is something. So everything is like, and it all drinks in. So nothing is made with wax, and if it is made with wax, it's a plant-based wax. So it doesn't create lint, because when you're using anything with wax, like Jamaican lime products that my clients I have used out of ignorance in the earlier days, over time, if you have locks, it can stay and it can block your hair from getting shine or anything.
Okay, so we covered how many? We have 7, right?
Yes.
So we covered the.
We did the pre-poo, the clarifying, and then but I think the LOC method is what I wanted to talk to you about. And I want to ask you about the Get Trim. So this was something that I read on a blog on about natural hair. I think it was Natural Curly. So I wanted to discuss with you, because of the loose hair. I know we always talk about the clipping, but in my mind, when she says get a trim, I'm like, if I had 2-strand twist and I had a little hair that was like tangly and it's knotty, that would be what she mean by clipping ends, not really meaning like blow drying, cutting ends, or the diva cut. I was thinking maybe she might.
Dusting. You could dust your ends.
That's what I meant, like clip if frayed.
Yes, if frayed. Yeah, because when you're natural, you really don't have to trim your ends as much as you would if you were wearing your hair press and curl or a relaxer. You're just defeating the purpose. You only get 7 inches of growth a year. If you're cutting it off like you were when we were getting relaxers, then you would be cutting off all your length. You would not be retaining any length. Yes. So I like the lock method. We incorporate that a lot at the salon with the leave-in, oil, and then the cream. That's like the basic 2-strand twist method. When after we get done washing and conditioning the hair, we put the leave-in in, we put oil in, and then we put a styling agent to twist the hair. So Yeah, you could. Zeresh is great. We cannot say enough good things about Zeresh. She has a good regimen on oils, which is the Rebirth, the creams, and the leave-in conditioner that she has.
Another one I wanted to let you guys know about while we on that is I want to talk to you about the Get It Wet. The Get It Wet is a natural hydration, so it's not using water. So just know that you just using water is not enough, for it. I know that even when we make our own concoctions, I know Markeisha, when you make yours for your locks, you still use like spring water, and then she will add some rosemary. It's like so water by itself, like you can add oils to your water, but you got to hype your water up. So one thing about hers is that it's made with a aloe vera juice, and it has coconut oils, but the kind that don't turn well. It's mixed up enough. You can shake it or you can heat it up, but it's not going to be to the point where you go outside and it's cold and you'll get like a coating that's not. That oil actually drinks into the shaft and goes into the hair.
She has a very much concentrated to where it really penetrates into your hair and it doesn't sit on top of your hair. Or if you go out in the cold environment, which we're going to get, some really cold temperatures, it's not going to have that white cast on it like if you just add coconut oil to your hair.
Yeah, it keeps your hair feeling soft. It supplies hydration. The aloe vera juice actually have the vitamin. It has vitamin B in it. It has folic acid, vitamin C, and keratin already in the aloe vera juice. It has 3 different coconut oils, high, heavy, and light. So that's the reason why it's like kind of blended enough. And when you get it, sometimes you have to shake it, or you might have to add a little hot water because it might separate a little bit. But so she uses like figs and apricots, which are high in vitamin A and vitamin C. So these are things that like when you go there, you're educating yourself, and then you can also buy your own avocado oil. Your apricot oils. They sell them at Whole Foods and Natural Food Patch or anything. So definitely check it out. And it also decreases cell destruction. So you want to make sure, like all her food. I just want to kind of call her products kind of electric because it's actually really cell foods, and it really help you have a better experience with doing your hair with your kids or if you have any
scalp issues.
Well, no, the scalp should definitely scalp issues and dryness and scalp sores. Like this is that type of stuff. It helps with that. But I lost my frame of mind. What I was about to say about I forgot what I was saying. But it's like it's like electric food
for the hair.
For the hair.
Well, we're going to get into the natural hair crush, and then we're going to come back and follow up with, I think we have 2 more to do.
Yeah,
2 more. Okay. So our natural hair crush, Hair Goes 313 natural hair crush is Khalees. I'm gonna read a little bit on her bio. Her name is Khalees Rogers, born August the 21st, 1979. So she's in the 40 now. She's in 40 water with us. Yeah, she's 40 now. She was born in Harlem, Manhattan, New York City. It says New York, New York. She resides in Cali. We know her from the one song I think that brought her out.
My milkshake brings other boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you. But that was my favorite song, and then I Caught Out There was my second. I kind of followed her a couple of times, and then I fell off. I
know one thing I noticed about Khalees growing up is she always had the hair that I wanted, and I already had it. Like I had that hair, even though my hair is just a little bit more curly than hers. I had that naturally curly hair that everybody was like, man, she just, she dope. She got this hair, and she out. She with Nas and
she's she's Puerto Rican. I think she's definitely had the Puerto Rican background, and I loved her hair. The milkshake hair, it was just like I don't care hair.
It was
like
so
it was
cute, and I think it was pink, wasn't it?
Well, she did a lot of things. I mean, Khalees is a phenomenal person as far as her style. I want to say that the girl that wore the meat dress, I'm sorry that I forgot about her, but dang, she played in American Horror Story. She is,
I don't watch no TV. So
no, she the hottest white singer right now. Like she like Madonna, but she wore the meat dress. Lady Gaga.
Oh,
like
Lady Gaga.
She was like like Lady Gaga, I can feel like she was inspired by Khalees. 'Cause I didn't even know what Khalees didn't have a same look when she came out. Like every time she came out, it was so different. Like even when her and Nas, not oh God, why do we forget?
Why you forget?
Well, no, this is your crush.
I just know about her hair and this.
She had a song that guys, where she had poodles that was life size poodles, and that song it was like a ringtone song.
Y'all know what it is. Look it up.
Milkshake. No, but anyway.
But this is what I most recently know about her. 2019, Khalees became co-owner of Bounty Farms in Quindío, Colombia. The sustainable farm grows coffee, tomatoes, and other produce, and is expected to open in the public sometime in 2021. She says, my goal with the farm is to regain control of how we eat, connect ourselves with the food we love.
I know you. That's what you.
If this mic was in my hand, I'd smash it on the ground.
Yeah. So the good thing is what she's been doing lately is like, well, first she was cooking in heels in the kitchen for a minute, and then the next thing she was doing was like she would have people come to her house, all type of stars be there, and she'd cook, and they just talked about the food, like everything they actually ate was delicious. And then she has her own seasonings. She has an album that was named a food too. I didn't get a chance to listen to the whole album, but that was pretty cool. But somebody, y'all, in the comments or when you listen to this, y'all gotta let me know. This song was the hottest song. It was everybody. It was on every ringtone, and the video was hot. And she had these blue, they was dyed blue. I mean, I remember the video. They just got married and everything. I mean, it was just the hottest song. And she had a great green, my favorite color, green. She got married in the green.
In the green dress?
Yeah, her wedding dress was green. You know, Nas had it on his album, like on the floor.
Wow.
Well, that's a whole nother story. Yeah, wishing them love and everything. I hope that everything works out and between them with what's going on with them, and they, I hope we get
bossy.
Fair.
I'm bossy.
God, y'all the wackest. I mean, and these are musicians that's
Google
around
helps,
me. I mean,
y'all. I just Googled it. I just put Khalees Poodle. That's how I came up with it. And yes,
thank you.
And even though her hair she had it like short and to the side.
Short to the side. Yeah,
but she still was dope. Yeah, she still.
I mean, I just think
that was my ringtone too.
And she lives inside out. She's very humble, but I guess she admitted that she's a little. I saw her on Hollywood TV. Well, I didn't get crazy from her, but see, again, she stated that her and Nas, at that time, they were young. And it was just a lot of blacking out. They just having, like they just drinking and having fun, and they just it's blackouts or whatever. But she said she didn't drink as much as Nas, and his personality was really strong. But anyway, I don't know all the ins and outs. I just wish that everything works out with them and everybody be fair in this situation as far as that. But I'm proud of Khalees. I mean, as far as the food and how she created in her own lane, and she seems healthy. She looks good. And I love that crush.
Okay.
Oh, I also want to shout out to everybody and let you guys know that we are going to be a part of Detroit is Different Festival. And that's going to be October 24th through the 27th. In 2019, and this is a new vineyard at the Andy. So I want you guys to come check us out.
We're going to have a My Natural Hair fashion show that's going to be on the 26th from 6 to 8. It's going to be dope. We got Full Bore Marley coming through with the ones and no, I'm just like
he's not the ones and twos.
He's going to be performing.
He's not the ones and twos.
And
he's
we're
the performer.
So gracious, yeah. So we're going to give you more information. We keep on running out of time, but we want to thank everybody for
time is of the essence. Actually,
so we're number one up in this.
We are. I also want to shout out everybody that's been listening. And yes, we're back in effect. We're going to give you more. We have more for you, and I want to shout out to Kari Frazier. Frazier, who is over the Detroit is Different. So we have all our podcasts, the festival. So all of our podcasters that's going to be there. I can't wait to. Everybody's going to have. It's going to be like a game show. It's going to be. We got a 2000s party where you can dress in 2000s clothes. It's like, and then just getting to meet all the people, different people of Detroit. I mean, like it's just so many different cultures. So check us out. We're going to keep posting you again. It's going to be at the Andy Arts Theater in the heart of the city, like in the heart, guys. It's not in the
Finkel with it.
We're creating a whole new area with it. I'm telling you,
yes.
definitely. So it's I'm excited about it. I think that's it. I also want to shout out to Food Boy Marley, who is recording us right now. And what is the name of the business again? It's called Food. You need footage. Okay.
You need footage.
You need footage. Food. You need footage. Footage. Footage.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Peace out, y'all.
Remember to like, share, subscribe, and always listen on Stitcher, Google Play, Apple Store, and Spotify.
This is the Detroit is Different podcast network, the culture of an American classic city.
Join us October 24th through October 27th at the Andy Arts, 3000 Finkel Avenue, Detroit, Michigan, at the inaugural Detroit is Different Festival. The collage of sound, sight, taste, feel, and scent of Detroit from all walks of life. Join Piper Carter, Frida Sampson, Unicorns Are Real, Josh Adams, The New Kids, Group Text, Jennifer Crawford, Care Michigan, Audra Carson, My Natural Hair, Cornbread and Caviar, Kari Frazier, Sterling Tolles, Bodie James, and more artists. The Detroit is Different Festival provides you the rare opportunity to witness, experience, and familiarize yourself with the diverse subcultures that make Detroit different. Experience this all for $50. Visit www.detroitisdifferent.com and get your tickets today.